Yeah, the dicks. The dicks.
Hello and welcome to Benchfield and Baker. In today's episode, we've managed to blag a Mk1 Audi TT.
Now everybody slates these cars saying they're hairdressers cars, but this is the 3.2 model. Let's go and check it out.
Yeah.
We just jumped into this beast. It's the 3.2, it's Quattro. Let's give it a go. It's not quite seamless gear shift, but it's pretty good.
It's still impressive though, isn't it? And don't forget, this is like, what, 11 years old?
Yeah, this car is 11 years old.
And it's like 250 brake horsepower, I think.
It's there or thereabouts.
Yeah.
It might not be 250 brake anymore, but
yeah, how many miles has this done? 142,000.
so this one's been through the ringers. But you know what? It doesn't feel loose. Steering's all good. It feels pretty positive, to be honest.
And in fairness, he's had, what, 3 of them now?
Yeah.
Big shout out to Dill and Sarah for hooking us up, thank you very much. We do love these things.
Yeah.
I have to say, I think we both really pushed Dill into buying it in the first one. And we absolutely loved it.
Yeah. I had some great adventures in that first TT. I remember driving home from you in the snow, and we had like 5-6 inches of snow, and I had to go 200 miles in the snow in it. And I tell you what, it didn't miss a beat. The only bit it gave out was on my lane, up on the country lane up to my mum's house, where the snow drifts were like 2.5 foot deep. We couldn't get through there, so we had to bail out. But it did the whole journey minus the last probably 800 metres.
Yeah.
So it's a good system. It's a good system. There was stuff getting pulled over on the side of the road and being left all the way from Wales, and it managed to just plough on through. Literally plough on through. So.
And that's on standard road tyres as well. There's no winter tyres going on there.
Yeah, no, we weren't messing around.
Oh, it's cool though. I don't even care what people say about them being hairdressers cars.
I'm not sure about the interior on this one.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be cream, but I think it's banana yellow. But, you know, that's personal preference, whatever.
Yeah.
The seats are actually pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
Testament to Audi, this car's done 150,000 miles and the seats are actually in good condition.
Yeah.
There's no bad marks on them, they're not worn out, so that's excellent. The build quality, there's no rattles really up in the cab.
No, apart from just bits and pieces, isn't it? Yeah.
But that's not the car, that's just bits and pieces that are added to the car, like
that bolt
and the change and bits and pieces in the dash. So
yeah, to be fair, we have done a track day in one of these. You know, it was full of Coke cans and cigarette ash and everything all over the place. And in fairness, it held out really well. I mean, we did cook the brakes and
they were
bubble
on
the
fire
tyres
by the end of it.
But there was, what, 5 boys that were each trying to present the biggest dick than the other one. And it was fine, it lasted.
It was good fun, man.
Yeah.
We had a ball that day.
Yeah, it was good. Track day now?
Yeah, should we go and look
It's
it up?
1:15.
Do you think Sarah will mind?
Nah, it should be alright.
I don't know, for me, I think if I had to buy a small little sports car, this is where I'm going.
Yeah.
This is where I'm going. I would have this over an original Boxster.
Original Boxster?
Yeah, well they're coming in at that kind of money now. You can probably get one of them for $5,000.
Yeah.
So you could have a really tasty one of these, or a knackered old Boxster.
Yeah.
I'd have one of these.
Right, so something I can immediately notice is the steering was heavier than I remembered. But we have driven about 1 million different cars since the last time I drove one of these. Was it an Evora?
Yes, it is. Don't like them.
Yeah, they never really did anything for me. Yeah, anyway, back to the TT. So yeah, the steering's heavier than I remember it being, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's still nicely weighted. You can still throw it around like an absolute lunatic.
I think the way these things drives is bang on.
Yeah, it's lovely to drive. And it does change direction quite well.
You remembered that bit quite well, didn't you?
Oh, I knew what was going on, yeah.
It's been a few years since you drove down here.
In fairness, we did used to low it over there as well.
Yeah, but you almost have to be turning before you even get to the crest, because otherwise you're going to crash. That was good. I'm well impressed.
Thank you. Oh, national speed limit.
Yes.
It does change gear quickly. DSG was good even way back when.
Yeah, it was.
And you're right, for the price of a sofa, you could have a sports car.
You could be driving around in one of these.
Yeah, they're cool.
You could even have a new suite for the living room. Or an Audi TT.
Yeah.
I know what I'd have.
Yeah. Cheap sofa in a TT. Yeah.
Probably no sofa in a TT.
Yeah, so basically, if you're in the market for a TT, get the 3.2 and definitely go and buy it, because they're fat. And we both definitely agree on that.
Yeah,
don't we?
100%.
That's good.
100%.
If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a cheeky little like, share and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
Turning circle. It's not ideal.
Yeah, they're not great, are they?
Something ain't right with that. You ain't got the legs on us, mate.
It's all well and good overtaking after I put the brakes on. You definitely lost, son. Right, are you happy with that outro?
Yeah,
Should we
that's
leave it at
cool,
that?
man.
Right,
That's cool.
let's